Hello all, Dr. Fox back here with you. Hope you all had a good holiday. And we've got some things to jump into this weekend. We're wrapping up a few updates. We've got some life stuff to talk about. New Winter Veil toys. Hey, let's jump right into this, right? Huzzah! Dr. Fox back here with you. Cat over there. She's cleaning this morning, getting ready to have my brunch. Hope you're having a good one and enjoying it. Winter Veil toys have now officially dropped. Make sure to get on over, if you're on Alliance, over to Iron Forge and pick up those freebie toys. This year we've got a couple of fun little goodies like the Wild Holly toy. That's the one that will give you an hour buff to turn basically your mount into a reindeer. A lot like the little holly that you could use before that had a limited time. You turn it into a deer, and it was an older model at that time. And literally, if you got off and you got back on, you had to use it again. You're like, I need more. So finally, they have a more permanent way to use that toy, thankfully. And boy, it's a beautiful new model. But you can sadly only use it during Winter Veil. All those that are excited about the Crash and Thrashin'. This year's the Crash and Thrashin' Battleship. A lot of fun. Cute little things like that. All kinds of good stuff. We're still 3 weeks out, plus-ish from this post anyway. 8.3 dropping. I am looking forward to that. I've been a busy bee. I've been out plugging away at mount runs, and I'm excited to announce that I had Stone Core drop recently. I'm so excited. I've been out farming the Blue Drake. I flew everybody out to now this is how I pronounce it. Those that know my channel know that I botched this. Ungan Pinnacle. I know I was running that through time walking, but it's just, and I know the drop rate's a little bit better, but and some folks have seen it drop in time walking. I'm just not willing to wait around for time walking for that one to come around at this point. I'm just trying to get that done, and I'm so excited to announce that there's a few I'm skipping, like for now. It doesn't mean I'm not going to go back there, but I'm holding off on Ice Crown, Mimiron's Head. There's a few of those where you can create this raid style of type of setup as well. But for events this week, of course, you got the World Quest bonus week going on. That's going to wrap things up as well. Those that are into PvP brawls, the Arathi Blizzard begins as well. And that's been going on throughout this week. Get ready excitedly for New Year's Eve, of course, the annual celebration. If you want to go and enjoy fireworks in the capital, that's an exciting little moment coming up this week. I'm looking forward to Time Walking Mop. I finally have enough time walking badges to be able to get my next time walking mount. So I'm so stoked, excited. I've already got 2 characters lined up for that. I got a third one coming as we get back around to BC. Speaking of BC, I've got a few more mounts to grind through, and then I'll eventually be going back to do old Stormheim. That's actually what's coming up next. I think I've got some BC mounts I'm going to be farming next, and then at Stormheim, and then finally moving on to mop mounts as well. I know I've gotten a few of those, but it's pretty exciting, and so that's something to look forward to this week. Coming up this week is not only the fireworks, the Winter Veil is going to finish by the 2nd. For those that want Dottie, make sure to get yours before that all ends, or at least you can still get Dottie anytime after that, or you wait till next year and you'll get Dottie half price, usually during the Winter Veil sale as we get close to the end of next year, if you want to wait till then. But if you want to see the proceeds go to the Make-A-Wish, that's what I did, and one of our other guildies as well. I'm excited. Speaking of guild, I am ecstatic to announce that I was able to get my alt account active. There was an account I had that was more than 4 years old, and I'm like, what the heck? So I'm very, very excited that once I set that up, excuse me, that I was able to get Riki as my first reward. I'm so excited, and there's some neat little time walking badges you can earn if you do some other daily quests with your 2 characters while they're out together. It was kind of neat. I did like 10 of those, and I go, oh, cool. So I'll have to do a few more of those little buggers over on my main character. I'm just over here today on my Horde CU, I call her. I am just snagging a few more. You probably saw me pick them up. I've been also grinding those pet charms as well lately. And I've been trying to... I am excited. I got the 250 toy finally. The first goal was to get all the pets and get them all upgraded to blue. Now, I was not able to get the grind fully done back when you were able to use the older tokens for those old award blue star type looking ones before they turned to the polished gold coin look for the pet charms. So I've been gonna be sending those over to my main character. You see there that I've got a couple of characters that have been working on that. There are some daily pet battles up and all that and whatnot. We'll have to kind of see how that plays out. But I'm very, very excited that I was able to get that. I got another check mark over on my Alliance Guild, the Human Hunter. We get a nice little boost for that one. I gave that one. It was still on sale right now. It's a good time if you haven't been able to have the opportunity to upgrade your Battle for Azeroth game. I know when the expansion comes out, it'll automatically be included, so you might as well wait the next few months or whatnot until it comes out. And then but I did it when it was on sale, so it gave me a nice little boost. So that was a nice little way to quickly get there. And then for those that want to get that grinding in right now, don't forget your anniversary up here, the WoW's 15th anniversary rep and XP is going to be closing in on its final days as well. And then don't forget that when Dark Moon Fair, I'll mention that next Sunday. Or, well, next tail end of the weekend on Sunday when it goes live. You get the Dark Moon Fair coming up next week as well. So you'll definitely want to grab that extra 10 while you can, hoping that you can hold out and grind out that last little bit of Karak's Revenge before it goes away for the year. So, or at least until it comes back around for the next anniversary event, which, as you can see here, will take some time before we get the anniversary again. And then, of course, back around again will be, yay, it'll be BlizzCon again, right? Jumping into our Q&A, Dr. Fox, what's your favorite mount, ground and or flying? Well, I have so many. I do a lot, like if you watch some of Hazelnutty games, she does a similar thing. I have a hand. She does it for all of them. She pretty much just starts. That's kind of a fun idea, is to basically star them all, and then that really kind of gives you the opportunity to when you use this random mount, you get just about something fresh all the time, which is a nice, fun little way to go. I sort of do something similar. I have a bunch of these set to favorite, and they'll just kind of randomly come up. But I kind of themed a lot of my characters, like for instance the panda characters. I'll usually give them these type. We might even be getting, now that we're heading into Year of the Dragon at the end of January, I'm sure we'll see some variation of this pig style or the dog style that we had. We might see like a dragon style, or we might go back to that long elongated reins of that type of dragon that we see. Actually, that'll be like the one I'm going to see coming up for time walking for MoP as well. That we'll see coming around for that one. So that may be the look for the Year of the Dragon. We'll have to kind of see how that's going to play out. But I always love... I still don't have the Lucid Nightmare. I know that's a bit of a long quest line. I love that one. I know that's one of Hazel's favorite, but I can't help it. That's one, definitely one of my all-time favorite ones that I hope I can get at some point. Or one of my other favorites I always miss was some people aren't this excited, but I've always liked that sort of unicorn look. So I like that good old Zephyr. And as I was playing Classic a while back, I got to definitely share with you that I was talking to my brother and our one of our guild members, and I was like, we're out there and we're in Barrens and we see the Zephyrs walking around, and I'm like, I miss my Zephyr mount. I wish I could bring that over to Classic WoW, and something like that. So that's definitely on one of my top ones. Definitely, for at least for riding, anyway. And I've been unlocking some more recent ones lately, and I'll play around with those for a bit. I know I've been getting some of the new drakes. I did finish TB. I call it TB. Talbarad here. I did get the Drake of the West Wind, and I was able to get the. There's actually a spectral steed that I had gotten as well. No, that's the celestial steed, but yeah, you get what I'm going for here. There's definitely there's a spectral one that you can get. That was the other one I needed. I know it's actually called something else, but anyway, but you can see I'm getting there. I'm getting up there a little bit. I wish they'd go by this one. I'd have my new 300 mount by now if they went by total mounts. That'd be nice, huh? Wouldn't that be nice? That was elongated, somewhat of the dragons I was sort of referring to there. Oh, that type there, yeah. Let's see. I know for some that can be kind of. I'm not saying that's one of my favorites. I was pointing out for what I was talking about earlier, because I know that can cause some folks some migraines. Dr. Fox, what do you use for this question came up a couple times a few weeks back as well. I use a form of Adobe Premiere. I wish I could afford the Pro. That's like the monthly one. I can't afford that. I bought a version of that you step down from that it doesn't have all those neat little extra bells and whistles, and I'm still trying to figure out how to work After Effects with ones like from the Adobe After Effects program as well. But again, I can't really use it. I still need an upgraded computer, so I'm still a ways off from editing. Right now, it's basically I record it, cut a little bit from the beginning and end, and I can't really edit much more than that right now. I'm very, very limited. That's why, sadly, I don't have good high production looking videos at this point. It's really just kind of different things I do in WoW for a little while, or a lot of times I'm at the main title screen. So sadly, that's it. And with that said, we're going to wrap things up. Hope you have a happy new year. I know my guild and we will definitely be in the game on New Year's Eve at some point. But I'll also be offline because I'll be doing some other little New Year's things as well. I did get to see the Rise of Skywalker as well. So I did get to see it actually before last week's post. I didn't mention it. I wanted to hold off. And other reasons. So no spoilers. I definitely enjoyed it. It's right up there with the Return of the Jedi from the other 3 sets. And episode 3 was good as well. I kind of feel like it fell in that one. I felt like it was a little rushed, but boy, it just kept moving and moving. That's all I'm going to say about that. So no spoilers. Hope you enjoy it as well. There's pros and cons for all those. And we know we got some strong opinions about those from some individuals. So we're going to wrap things up. Once again, happy New Year. We'll see you in 2020 next time we come around. Dr. Fox and Mora, we send it to you. I hope you get to have 2 safe moments as you approach the new year. You are able to take 2 different moments to think about what's important to you coming up this year. And call me in the morning, and we will see you later.